Welcome to Hot Issues. This week, we are talking about Palestine. And we are talking about the right of the Palestinians to statehood. We are talking about the United Nations and what it has done about the plight of the Palestinian people. We'll probably spend some time talking about the plight of Palestinian prisoners in Israeli jails. And we'll generally be looking at the Middle East and the peace process. Welcome to Hot Issues. Hello and welcome back to Hot Issues. And as I said from the beginning, we are talking about Palestine today. We are looking at what would bring peace to the Middle East. We are looking at the plight of the Palestinian prisoners in Israeli jails, and we are looking at so many things. And we are particularly privileged to have with us the ambassador of the State of Palestine to Ghana, His Excellency Abdulfatah Alsattari, who is the Palestinian ambassador. Sir, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Last week, all over the world, they were celebrating Nakba, the day of Nakba.
Yeah.
What is the day of Nakba?
Yeah. First, I want to say thank you for TV3 about this interview. And thank you for all the Ghanaians people who tries to help the Palestinian people in the West Bank and in Gaza and in Jerusalem and in everywhere. And thank you for the President John Dramani Mahama and the Foreign Affairs, because they are trying all the time to help us and to do the best for the Palestinian people. And my message from the President Mahmoud Abbas that all the Palestinian people want the peace. We are looking for the peace. We hate the wars, not only in Palestine. We hate the wars in any place in this world, in Africa, in Europe, in any place. And we are looking to finish Israel occupied to our land. And the bad occupation must finish to the Palestinians' land and our houses and our people in Palestine. That's which all the Palestinian people doing in this time. About the Nakba, in this day, as you know, all the Palestinians in all the world, they remember that date. They remember that before 67 years, Israel occupied our land with army, with soldiers, with power. They take our house and kill thousands of our people and destroy all the buildings. And many people decided to go outside Palestine, to Jordan, to Syria, to Lebanon, and to another countries. Those people from that day to now, they can't back to their houses. This is our Nakba. That's our land occupied to now, and we tried with all the ways to finish this occupation to our land. With peace, we try with Israel. But as you know, Israel is speaking only about peace. But in the fact, they are doing the negative. And all the world see and show what Israel doing in the last war against Gaza. So Israel believe in before 67 years that all the Palestinian people, the older will died, and the small and the children will not remember Palestine. This is very wrong belief in Israel's mind. Now I know that the older man and woman died, okay, but before they died, they told their children, "You from Palestine." Now, if you ask children born here in Ghana before 30 years, he liked Ghana and he liked all the situation here in Ghana. But if you ask him, from where are you? He will tell you, I am from Palestine. Mm-hmm. If you ask the children who born in Canada, in Australia, in any country in this world, from where are you? He will tell you, I am from Palestine. This is our land. And she must back to us. Because of that, all the Palestinians in this state is spoken and try to remember that date when Israel occupied our land.
So Nakba, the day of the Nakba, is the day of the catastrophe where Israeli military actually attacked Palestinian people and drove them out of the land.
Yes.
That's the day of catastrophe.
Yes.
Where did the Israelis come from to attack the Palestinian people in their land?
They are coming from all the countries in this world. When the British was occupied Palestine, who was living in Palestine? The Palestinian people, not the Israelis people. When Turkey was take also Palestine, who was live in Palestine? Also the Palestinian people who was there, not Israelis people. Israelis people coming to occupy Palestine from all the countries in this world, and there is many countries help here. I am sorry about that. There is many countries, big countries help here to come and give him the money and give him the guns to take our land. And we are trying all the time to finish this occupation to our land. Mm-hmm. This is not Israel's land. Israelis try all the time to destruction the history. Mm-hmm. Now, when she said to the people that's where is Bethlehem? Bethlehem is a Palestinian city, mm-hmm. and the church where the Jesus was born, mm-hmm. in this church. Yeah. Her name in Arabic, Al Mahd.
The Church of Nativity.
Yes, where's the Jesus Isa alayhi salam was born? Mm-hmm. He was born in this church. Mm-hmm. Israel told all the world that's this city in Israel. Mm-hmm. Bethlehem, Palestinian city, mm-hmm. in the West Bank, not in Israel. Mm-hmm. It's our city, mm-hmm. and I go to this church. I go to it, mm-hmm. and I visit it. And I stay here with all my heart, because I know that the Jesus Isa born in this place.
So Jesus Christ is a Palestinian. Is that what you're saying?
This is Palestinian city, Bethlehem.
Bethlehem.
No. Yes, Bethlehem, Palestinian city, not Israeli, but Israeli city. It's our city. She tried to all the time to lie to all the world. But now I think all the world know that this government, this Israel government, is lying all the time. Because of that, you see, the Vatican before some days said okay to Palestine. All the Europeans parliaments said okay to Palestine. Now Benjamin Netanyahu have big problem with Obama, because the Americans now feeling that Israel doing very bad things against all the area. And against the Palestinian people also.
Now Israeli occupation has lasted for 67 years.
Yeah.
How come? How come that for 67 years the Palestinian people have not achieved liberation? 67 years.
Yeah.
Why?
I told you that Israel take money and there is big power stand behind here. That's the truth. First. And the Palestinian people, they haven't the same power to finish the occupation to the Palestinians' earth and land. Sorry, but we try all the time to do our job to our country. We try all the time. Because of that, you see. There is now in the Israelis presence 7,000 Palestinian people, because they are working to finish the occupation in the prison of Israel. Because of that, you see, sometimes they killed some people from the Palestinian people. Because of that, you see, we are not close our mouth.
Yeah.
We are speaking all the time. We're not afraid from anyone. We're not afraid from Israel. We know it and know his power. but we try to go that trust to the world. We are not lying. This land for us, and we must take it with the peace. And the President Mahmoud Abbas all the time said, with peace. And I said, in peace, we will take our land. And this land must back to the Palestinian people.
But how come that Israel, you say that you want to resolve the problem, the Palestinian problem, peacefully? You want to take back your land with peace and so on.
Yeah.
But the Israelis have managed to create the impression that we are violent. How come?
What's the meaning of
violent? The Israelis create the impression that the Palestinian is not for peace.
We?
That's
I want to give you something, and I will keep it here to see it. You know, in Israel, Yuval Diskin, he is the leader of Shin Bet in Israel.
That's the Israeli intelligence agency.
Israel leader to the Shabak Shin Bet in Israel. He said to Netanyahu, you are lying when you say that Mahmoud Abbas doing terror in West Bank and Gaza. You are lying when they speak about the Palestinians that they are doing terror in the West Bank and Gaza. He said to Netanyahu, you must look with two eyes and see the President Mahmoud Abbas doing all the time only to the peace. But I want to tell you something. And the same thing speak Ami Ayalon. He also was the leader of the Shabak, who have the informations all the time. These two leaders know information too much than Benjamin Netanyahu. Because
the intelligence bosses.
Yes, they are bringing the information all the time. So, I want to tell you something. When you come in the morning and see your people suffering from the occupation, and see the Israeli soldiers in Jerusalem refuse to give you permission to visit the mosque, Al-Aqsa. And when you see the Israeli people, when they coming near the church in Jerusalem and looking for the Christian people who was there, they are looking for him with angry. Because they didn't want Muslims in Jerusalem, and they didn't want also the Christians in Jerusalem. They want Jerusalem only to the Israel government and Israel's people. They want to take everything. They don't want to give the Palestinian people anything. If they can, they will tell the Palestinian people, all of you go out your country. We will take all the country. If you was in your home, and at 3 in the morning, come Israeli soldier to your house, and with her hands push the door of the house, and then take your son to the prison, while her brother, small brother, looking what's happened, and their sister looking what's happened. We will not stop to speak about peace, I know that, and we will return our land to us. Our land must return to the Palestinian people. That's what, not me, believe of that. All the Palestinians people in all the world believe that we must finish the occupation, Israel's occupation to our land, and finish this big problem. And this is also good for Israel. I think so. But now they have very bad government, I think. Don't believe with peace.
We'll come to that. We'll come to that.
Believe only with power.
But if you take all the Palestinian lands, if you take all the land of Palestine for the Palestinian people, where would Israel be?
I don't speak about that. I'm speaking about what's the United speaking about it. We're speaking about the land of 67. Okay.
June 67.
67, yeah. this is all the land said this is Palestinians' land, and the Palestinians' country will be in this area, and the state of Palestine will be in this area. Now Israel occupied not only the land which we take before 67 years, also the West Bank with Israel, and Gaza with Israel. She take everything, and she don't want to give us anything. When you see when Yasser Arafat, the President Yasser Arafat, went to Oslo, the leader of Israel in that time was Itzhak Shamir. After they finished in Madrid, he said, I will speak with the Palestinians for 25 years. She will speak. Only he want to speak. You don't want to back to our land to us. And Benjamin Netanyahu now, he is speaking only. Look for the Minister of Foreign Affairs in Israel, Avigdor Lieberman, what he's saying. Before 1 month only. In the camera, who said that? He said, I want to kill the Palestinians people with knife. Why?
To cut their head.
Yes. Why? Why? Because they remember Nakba. Because the Palestinian people remember that Israel come and take our land. Look for the Minister of
Justice.
Yeah, Elie Shakid. American newspaper wrote about here, not me. American newspaper said that this minister said the Minister of Justice, who must speak about everything nice in this world. She write in her Facebook page, we must kill all the Palestinians people, women and children, and destroy all the houses of the Palestinian people. This government want peace. We are speaking all the time about peace, and we want peace, and we want to back our land and do our state in West Bank and Gaza. But I think they have very extremism government. Yeah.
Now, Your Excellency,
yeah.
the last foreign minister of Israel, Lieberman,
yeah,
he says publicly that he wants to cut off the heads of Palestinians.
Yes.
He wants to behead Palestinians.
Yeah.
The new justice minister of Israel
Yeah.
is saying that they have to kill the Palestinian women
Yeah.
and children.
Yes.
Netanyahu, prime minister, says that he does not believe in the two-state solution.
Yeah.
What can you do?
The Palestinian?
Yes.
I will tell you something.
Do you still believe in peace? What can you do under the circumstance?
The Palestinian people try to go through all the ways. Okay? But the peace, the small man can't, the small leader can't did the peace. The small leader. And I will give you simple about that. I visit Cape Town in South Africa before 9 months. Okay. When I was there in the hotel, I see the black women walking in the street with the white people. And in the hotel, they are speaking with each other and sit with each other and go with each other. I remember when I see that Nelson Mandela, this man was in the prison to 29 years, I think. And the black people suffering too much from the white people in South Africa. But when he go out from the prison, he don't say to his people, look for the white people, what we are doing with us. Let us kill him now and take our and do wars against the. He don't look for
He's not looking for revenge. He's not looking back.
He
looking forward.
Yes, he looking forward. Okay, to build his country. The leader who built the peace, who want to build the peace, and look now for South Africa. This is very good country. The leader who want to do the peace, he must be big leader. And I think Israel now haven't this leader. You remember that when Yitzhak Rabin tried to do peace with Yasser Arafat, what Israel is doing with him? They killed him. Israel's men killed him because the extremism now, not only for the government of Israel, also the people have extremism thinking, and they are looking for the things very bad ways, you know. But I want to tell you that we know that the Palestinian people know that and know Israel's situation. We will go to all the world and to the UN and speak with them about the peace. We will try with the UN to help us, and we call all the world, all the countries in this world also to help us. And
so you're still going to use diplomacy as the way forward.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back to Hot Issues, and we are in conversation with His Excellency Abdulfatah Alsattari, who is the ambassador of the State of Palestine to Ghana. And we are talking about the situation in Palestine. Now, Your Excellency, your government has actually decided to take Israel to the International Criminal Court. What is the purpose of that move?
Because we are want the law between us and them, and we want
you want the law to work?
The trust, the international trust between Palestine and Israel. We're going to the International Criminal Court. But when, as I told you, when Lieberman speaking about killing the children and the Palestinian people, Dr. Saab Ariqat, one of the Palestinian minister, said that we will go and to the International Criminal Court. So Lieberman, what he said, when I will be Minister of Defense, I will show the Palestinian what I will say. You see, and Israel tries to detail with all the international criminal or another, as it is not. She is not see it. Israel not see it.
They ignore international law. Yeah.
They are trying all the time to forget that. Because I told you, they are only speaking with their power. This is perhaps good for them now. Perhaps now. But in the future, it is not good for them.
Now, Palestine is going to the International Criminal Court.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
The International Criminal Court will make a decision.
Yeah.
Like the UN has made decisions. The non-aligned movement has made decisions. The African Union has made decisions. Israel simply does not work with those decisions. What would you do?
We will try all the time. We will not stop. We will not try with all the world. And as you see now, all the world believe that Palestine must take its freedom. We must, and the occupation must finish. All the world. And Israel suffering now from the parliaments of European and from the Vatican and from the America also, which angry from Benjamin Netanyahu, because the Palestinians looking and see what Israel doing in Jerusalem, what Israel doing in the West Bank. When they come to your land and cut your trees and go. And when you see every day come to the houses and take Palestinians, the children, and to the prison, all the world see that. And I think on the time the Palestinians must say stop to Israel. You must stop. You must stop. Because that help, and I said to you that, because that help all the terrorist groups in the world. What's Israel doing? Help the terrorist groups in the world. Because these groups learn each other, looking what Israel doing in Palestine, we must do for the mosques and they are speaking with the Islam. Okay, this is very bad. When we are doing the peace, this terrorist group will stop here thinking of anything. Because of that, Israel must listen to the world, not only speaking about peace and laughing and do the negative. I'm from Gaza, and the next war, I know what's happening in Gaza. I know what's happening. They are speaking about the Palestinian Hamas and some smaller groups. Who helps these groups to be as a power in Gaza? Who helps here? Israel knows who helps here. He knows. Okay, but when she destroy 14,000, when she guns and try to kill to 5,000 people and destroy the buildings, all the buildings of the people, and then speak about peace. How do you want the Palestinian people believe in peace when he see what are you doing in their houses? Some of the families killed from the father to the children. One bombs only killed 29 Palestinian people in one house.
One bomb.
One bomb only. 29. Because they want to kill one. They want to kill one. Because of this one, they killed 29 Palestinian people with one bomb. And then come and speak with me about peace. We hope that. And we want that. And the Palestinian people don't think now, the Palestinian leader, Mr. Mahmoud Abbas, the President Mahmoud Abbas, he don't speak about the terror, he don't speak about the power, he's speaking only to the world. Look what's happened to the Palestinian people and decide how can you help us. He speaks with all the world, and which we want to see all the children in this world laughing. Not only the Palestinians, the children. We want all the world. When you come in the morning, looking for the people, you see him laughing, without any suffering from anything. But
now, Excellency, 3 days ago, I was listening to the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, World Service. And World Service was saying that the Palestinian members of FIFA, the World Federation of Football, they want Israel to be out of FIFA.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? You know, the Palestinian player, when he want to go from Gaza to the West Bank, he can't.
The Israelis prevent Palestinian footballers
yes,
from moving
they stopped
from
him
Gaza
and back him from Gaza to the West Bank. And if anyone want to go from West Bank to Gaza, also they stopped him and told him go back to your home. When you want to bring anything to play,
to
and
exercise,
yes, they refuse to inside it to the West Bank or to Gaza. When you have a player from Jerusalem and he want to come to play in the West Bank, sometimes they told him back. When there is visitor, international visitor, want to visit Palestine about the sport, they are stopped him between Jordan and Israel in the
checkpoint.
Yes, checkpoint, and back him. The sport, not politica. But Israel doing in the sport the same in the political. You know, they have Bitar al-Quds, its name, Bitar al-Quds. He's Israel's player in this
footballer.
In football, yeah, football. They refuse to now any Arabic player to go to this
football team.
Football team, yeah, any Arab. And the groups which help this this team, one of them has its name in Hebron, Mavet La'Aravim. In English, killing the Arabs.
Name of a group.
In the sport. In the sport.
So what are the chances of your petition to FIFA succeeding?
We want all the words to say yes about this void, in the void, because we know that Israel, without the countries told her, you must stop here, she will do very bad things. Not only against the Palestinian people, but also about another countries.
So you're expecting the solidarity of all the countries in the world.
Yes, to void.
To stop Israel
yes,
from continuing the atrocities against the Palestinian people.
You know, you see what Israel is apartheid country.
Apartheid.
You see what? Yes, apartheid. You see what's happened in Flasha before a few days. Jewish. You see the blood.
You're talking about the Falasha soldier, the black soldier,
yes,
who was beaten by the Israeli police people.
Yes, Israel refuse sometimes the Falashas to live in their places, and told him go to see another place for you to live in it, you and your family. They don't give him the same money which give him to the other Israeli people. They tried all the time to look for him as Israeli number 2 or 3 or 4.
Second class citizen.
Second, yeah, not number 1. Because of that, they are go to the street. And Israel police don't deal with him as he deal with the white people in Israel. I see in the net. I see the blood of the flashes.
Now, what about the social and economic conditions under occupation? What is the economic condition of the Palestinian people under occupation?
It's too bad. As we know now, Gaza, Israel closed Gaza in all blockade. Yeah, close it. And in the West Bank, sometimes sometimes we have 400 points between the city and the city, and between the city and the village, and between 2 kilo you have checkpoints to Israeli soldiers. Some women spread in this points because they can't go to the hospital. She can't arrive the hospital before she bred the children. That
is, you have about 400 checkpoints
in the West Bank.
In the West Bank alone, and that some pregnant women, when they are going to the hospital, they are stopped at the checkpoint, and sometimes they have to deliver at the checkpoint.
Yes, and that's happened many times. You know, we have tried to detail with Egypt, from Gaza with Egypt, and from the West Bank with Jordan, to let our situation easy for the people. But because of the closing of Israel to the West Bank and Gaza all the time, the people suffering too much.
What about agriculture in Palestine? How is it affected by occupation? Agriculture.
Most of the food comes from Israel.
The food consumed in Palestine, most of it comes from Israel.
Now, in Palestine, the Palestine tries all the time to to do their earth, small earth, and to eat from this their earth or earth all the time. But most of the food come from Israel, and
Why?
sometimes because they refuse to build anything. Sometimes doing the food in the West Bank or in Gaza. In the war of Gaza, they destroy some which we speak about it, which doing the food. They destroy it.
They destroy the farms.
Yes, the factories. Yeah. They destroy it. And in the West Bank, sometimes they didn't give you the things which help you to do the food, and refuse to enter it to the West Bank. But because of all this situation, I told you something. The Palestinian people very strong, and we don't afraid, because the suffering not take us to another place and to feel that's everything finished and we must sleep now, and no. The Palestinian people believe with their trust and try to do with all their power to finish Israel occupation to the Palestinians' land.
Hello and welcome back to Hot Issues, and we are in conversation with His Excellency the Ambassador of the State of Palestine to Ghana. And Your Excellency, I wanted to know about the situation of the Palestinian people with regards to water.
Yeah.
Water is important for life.
Okay.
The Palestinian people, do they have water?
Yeah. You know, Israel have very good technology, and she knows where is their water and where is there is no water. Okay. When Israel knows that this place have water, they control this place and put settlement on this place and seal the water to the Palestinians. Israel seals our water to us because they want control of everything. You know, if they
So water in Palestine
They
is
take
controlled
it.
by the Israelis.
they take it and then seal the water to the Palestinian people. They seal our water to us.
They sell water to the
Yeah,
Palestinians.
yeah, they seal it to us and take money from us.
So now they control your water.
Yeah,
They destroy your farms.
yeah.
How can you live?
We live with the help of God first. Help us and give us the power. And the Arab countries also help us. Thank you for him too much. All the Arab countries. And so there are some countries in this world also help us to stay in our land and don't leave it. And they try to take our state in this world. You know, the person who believe in his trust and his he must take his land. When you have the belief, the good believing and the strong believing, you must take it. Perhaps not now. After 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you must take it because you have the believing. This is your land, and this is your water, and this is your country, and you must take it.
Your Excellency, now, what is the relationship between Palestine and Ghana? Is it good?
Yes.
If it's good,
Very
how good? How good?
Very good. Ghana is a very beautiful country. I coming here for 8 months only. I worked before I coming here in Yemen. When I was in the plane and looking from the window about Ghana, it is very beautiful country. Very, 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 very beautiful. And when I meet President John Drama Mahama and Minister of Foreign Affairs Anatiti, I feel that I meet my brothers and my family and I back to my home, and when I see the people in the streets or in the market or in any place, they are very kindly people, and they are peace,
Peaceful people.
peaceful people, yeah, peaceful people. They didn't believe with the terror and with the power against each other. This is very, 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 very nice country. I like Ghana too much, and my family also. My daughter here in the school study here in Ghana, and my wife, when she sees the people, we speak with them all the time. Ghana help us in the UN all the time. She said yes to Palestine all the time, and before 3 years, when there was in the UN speaking about Palestine, Ghana said yes with Palestine, and they try to help us all the time, to open us the doors, to try to speak with all the people and the media and the government also. So I think the Foreign Affairs of Palestine speak with me this morning, and yesterday also I speak to them. They asked me to do many things very good here with Ghana government, and to try to be very good situation between Palestine and Ghana's government and people. And there is something I see it here in Ghana. I didn't see it in any country in the world. I see the students, when they finish the university, he works for 1 year to his country. I see him in every streets. They are selling something, and he likes his country. Not only selling, and he is angry about his country. No. He likes the country. He feels that he is doing very, very, very good things for his country. And the woman's also working from the morning to the night to help her husband and her family, and with love to her country. This is very good things, and I see that Ghana, after some years, she will be very, very, very strong and nice country in not only in Africa, in all the world also.
Do you still have confidence in the United Nations system? You think that the United Nations can help Palestine?
Yes.
Are you confident in the United Nations?
Of course. Because we have the trust, and the world knows now, step by step, they know that the Palestinian people must take their country and doing and build our state and finish the occupation. All the world now believe. Before 20 years, the world didn't believe of that, but now they believe of that. Because of that, we are speaking only about peace. We are wanted the peace. We are a big leader from Israel to come to speak about peace and do the peace. And do the peace, did the peace.
But the whole world is also now saying...
Perhaps he born after some years, what I told you.
But the whole world is also now saying that the Palestinian people have gained nothing from the negotiations.
The Palestinians?
Have gained nothing from Oslo to now, nothing. The Israelis, they are building the settlements, they are attacking Gaza, they are blocking Palestinians from moving from Gaza to the West Bank. You haven't gained anything from Oslo.
No. Do you think that Israel now in her best situation?
No.
Why?
Well, I'm interviewing you.
Yeah. Why? Because I will tell you why. Yeah. Because they are do the mistake all the time. They are mistaken all the time. They are mistaken against our children, against our women, against our buildings, against our land, against our trees, against Jerusalem, against looking for what's happening in the West Bank, in Gaza. And the world also show that. The world looking in the television and see what they are doing. Now, she is in bad situation, Israel, I think. And if it is continue in this way of the power against the Palestinian people, all the world must in sometimes told Israel, you must stop now and here. You must stop. Because this is very bad to the peace, to the area, and to the world.
Well, Your Excellency, thank you very much for coming to the studio.
Thank you.
Well, we've been in a conversation with His Excellency, the Ambassador of the State of Palestine to Ghana, His Excellency Abdulfatah Alsattari. And you have heard it all. You've heard about the suffering of the Palestinian people. You've heard about the determination of the Palestinian people to end occupation. Well, as I always say, the best comes to you from TV3. You can only get this conversation on TV3.